Today is the 29th of December. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 59 degrees, and we're getting ready for some storms to come through here in the next week. So we bought a extension for our gutter, and we're gonna get a couple more. They just aren't here yet. And then I've set up some places for water catchment because it comes off the roof right there pretty heavily. Here's another spot that, and I didn't want to cut these down yet, so we're supposed to have a rain Saturday, so I thought I'll see how much I catch in this tub on Saturday, and then I may move it. Isn't that pretty? I don't know what this is. It came in by accident, but it's kind of cool looking. Little stalk. These still have a little bit of green in them. No trees or no leaves left on the pomegranate. This thing's still nice and green. It likes its home right here. It's the only canis that really looks like that. These are the bulbs I planted around these grasses. They're coming in. Hyacinth is what they are. I set all my plants up on this table because I hope that they get rainwater. We have, unfortunately, a low spot in our yard, and because we're expecting so much rain, we kind of took our garden soil and made sandbags right here. Usually I just get the push broom and I sweep the water away, but we're expecting quite a bit of moisture, so I didn't want to do that this time. I moved one of the petunias that was in the rose bush here because we worked on the Vego beds this past week. The snapdragons like this. They're blooming. So pretty. So pretty. I tried to move the lantana around a little bit so that I could see my bamboo bush better. Kind of pretty. We still have a few berries on the firethorn. Not many. The birds have been in there eating it. I did do some leaf pickup, and what spurred me to do some of this other work was the leaf pickup. I wanted to put some leaves in my Vego beds. So we knew we needed to replace this tubing in these and in this one. So we spent a good part of Christmas Day, I think it was, or the day after Christmas. It was absolutely beautiful weather, and we got the Vego beds redone. We don't have the tubing in the top yet, but we do have all of the underground work done, and that was a biggie. And then I took pictures of everything so that we could see where our tubing is underneath there should we ever need to pull it up again. So tomorrow, if it stays like this, because I mean this is high 50s, I will probably come out and plant my bulbs, because when the rain hits, I'd like the bulbs to get watered. So I might put some more bulbs in here, over in that one. Around the snapdragons, I want to put some iris. And let's see, where else? I might put some squill in with these pots. We took pictures of everything underneath here. There's PVC pipe under there. And like I say, basically we took all the dirt out of here. It was laying on a cardboard here. And then we went to town working on taking all that apart, and all the tubing that has the emitters on it that was laying on top of the beds is over on the side because we're going to save that all. Oh, the sun's coming out. It's so pretty. We've had cloudy days. So, isn't this pretty? I love me some sun. Anyway, that's what we've gotten done here. What else did I need to show? Just think I'll go around and look at everything, because probably next week I'm not going to do a video because we have storm after storm after storm. Oh, look at how pretty the strawberries look. The chard looks pretty too. But we do have storm after storm after storm, and we're supposed to get a lot of moisture. Aw, so sweet. So, that's darling. The Dusty Miller looks pretty in that pot. I think all of these are doing pretty good. The salvia, in fact, this one's going to bloom. The salvia didn't mind being transplanted, except for maybe this one. But it might come back. It was tiny. That one's doing all right. I've got something eating on my plants, but I'm not going to worry about that now. This is 1,000 head kale. I should probably cut some of this. Well, I have a recipe for greens that you take kale leaves and maybe even the mustard greens down there, and you mix it with a green olive mix that I bought at the grocery store. So you get like the green olives with maybe some onions and garlic, and I don't know, I'm gonna give it a shot because I do have lots of mustard spinach right there to eat, and the beets look good, and these Chinese cabbage look pretty. I would grow those just as an ornamental. So I'm gonna move all of these, but not right away. And the main thing that's gonna happen, this is another salvia I moved that's doing real well. The main thing that I'm gonna be doing for the garden is planting. I'm gonna get all of my seeds out. I've pretty much bought all the seeds that I needed this past couple months, and now I'm going to divide them up into packets they already are in packets, but put them in envelopes, bigger envelopes that I will write a date on them as to when they're going to be planted, because my husband has been keeping our temperature, weather for the past couple of years, and we didn't have any cold weather past the first part of March. So if that's the case, I've got to start my plants much earlier than I expected. So January is the time to get them all figured out in the house, and seeds started if I'm going to do that. Oh, I'll show this. I think that's the weirdest plant. It's got lots of little flowers on it too. Looks like actually a weed, but it's not. I deliberately planted those. Here's another one. Anyway, these pots and stuff here are for rain catchment. We just want to see how much water we can collect. That's what our plans have been the last couple of days, is figuring out where we're going to put stuff and then kind of watch where the water comes off the house and put trash cans and stuff like that there. But anyway, I did put leaves down in the bottom of these Vegos. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get the Vego beds done, is so that in the bottom of each of them I could put some more leaves, which I was able to do. So that I don't think I mentioned that, because that's what spurred the whole thing. Is I had tons of leaves and nowhere to put them. So anyway, that's my garden diary.